You mentioned that you're 35 weeks along, but your baby's heart rate isn't normal and you're wondering what you can do about that. And ultimately, I suggest talking with your OB provider about that so that they can define what not normal means. Generally speaking, a doctor can monitor the pattern of a baby's heart rate, and that gives them a lot of information about how well oxygenated the baby is inside of the mother. And something called a non-stress test, or NST, can be done on women during pregnancy to assess the pattern of the baby's heart rate. This is typically done after 32 weeks gestation. And the pattern of the baby's heart rate tells a lot about what's going on with the placenta and the umbilical cord and, like I said, the overall oxygenation status of the baby. So if an abnormal pattern was seen or an abnormal rate, meaning it was lower or higher than usual was noted, then your doctor can tell you if further monitoring is warranted for your baby. A normal heart rate for a fetus is anywhere between 110 and 160 beats per minute, but it will vary from that, and that's actually a good thing. So it may go higher than the baseline or lower than the baseline. And like I said, that's not a bad thing, but there's a lot of other patterns within the fetal heart rate that can tell the doctor what's going on. Now, when you're not being monitored, or the pattern of your baby's heart rate isn't being monitored, then the best sign that you have that your baby's doing well is that they're moving regularly inside of you. So pay close attention to your baby's movement. They can't move too much. Too much is not a problem. But if you notice a decrease from your norm, then get rid of all distractions. That's the number one reason why mothers aren't feeling their baby move, is because they're distracted. Lay down on your side, because that increases blood flow to the baby, and count every single movement. Big movements and small movements, they all count. And if you get 10 or less in 2 hours, or just not much the first, or are still just concerned about your baby, then don't hesitate to call your doctor, and then what they would most likely want to do is a non-stress test, or NST, to then look at the pattern of the baby's heart rate and get a better idea of what might be going on with your baby. And based on what they see, they can give you tailored information and advice. Good luck with everything, and if you have more questions in the future for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.